Today, I want to talk to you about compound interest. And for those of you that don't know, it's about the most powerful financial tool that we have at our disposal. And the fact that we aren't taught about it in school is borderline a crime. But the fact that we don't approach our lives from the perspective of compound interest, now that's truly unforgivable. So what is it? Well, it's a theory that the most powerful asset that you have at your disposal is time. And time is the most surefire way to create wealth. It is also the most surefire way to create human development. So how does it work? Well, let's say I have £100 and I put it in a bank account that has an interest rate of 3%. At the end of that first year, I will have £103. But it also means in 5 years, I'll have gained £16 and 16p. In 10 years, I'll have gained £34 and 94p. And in 23 years and 2 months, I will have doubled my money. But here's where it gets interesting. If I'd left that money there for 40 years, I would have had £331 and 50p. An over tripling of my money. And what's it cost me? Time. And you know what money can't buy you? Time. There is a reason that gym bros just talk about getting started. It's forming a habit. It's sleeping well, it's eating well, it's going to the gym for that first time. Because if you go to the gym for a week, you won't see a lot happen. If you go for a month, well, you'll see a bit of something happening. But if you go for a year, you'll definitely see something. And if you go for 10 years, it will transform your life completely. Our habits over time is what defines our lives. If we choose to live poorly, if we choose to treat those around us poorly, we will have miserable lives. But if we treat them with consistency and respect and love, and you know what compound interest looks like with love? Joy, happiness, and fulfillment. And so to demonstrate my point, a simple decision made at 25 to put £100 a month into a bank account for the next 40 years until you hit 65 and hopefully retirement, you will have £153,337. But if you start just 10 years later, you'll have £83,672. Almost half the money you would have had if you'd started just 10 years earlier. The point being that the earlier you start making good life decisions, the better your life will get. So Happy New Year, and make sure you make the most of your 2025.